Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Why don't men ever make the first move anymore?
Because women want to be men.
What? No, we don't.
Well, you're so hyper focused on being a man that men don't want to approach you anymore. It's gross.
What does that even mean? What does he mean that women are hyper focused on being a man? What does that mean?
Men don't care about your independence or high flying status. We want peace, not chaos that you bring with competition of trying to be better than what we are. We don't offer any value to you anymore if you can have whatever it is that you want. So, if you want to be approached.
What? Hold on, wait, what? How did that even make sense?
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Why don't men ever make the first move anymore?
Because women want to be men.
What? No, we don't.
Well, you're so hyper focused on being.
This has to be a skit. Like she's in on it, right? Because she knows. She says it right there. She says, "No, we don't," and she doesn't push back at all. She just lets him get these dumbass quotes off without her pushing back. I think they're trying to go viral. This is crazy. There's no way that a woman is with a man and she knows that what he's saying is bullshit, but she's just letting him say it, and then she posts it. Yeah, they have to be trying to go viral. This is crazy.
Being a man that men don't want to approach you anymore. It's gross. Men don't care about your independence or high flying status. We want peace, not chaos that you bring with competition of trying to be better than what we are. We don't offer any value to you anymore if you can have whatever it is that you want. So, if you want to be approached by a man, then you need to learn how to be a woman.
Damn.
Talking about some dang. So pretty much what I got from this, if I'm this by the end, it's basically him saying that
You bring with competition of trying to.
so he's saying that women bring competition. Okay. Just simply, right? A woman being independent, a woman having her own, being able to make her own way in the world creates competition between the man and the woman. And the reason why that competition exists is because the man is trying to figure out a way to be of value to the woman, right? But since she doesn't need him for anything financially or monetarily, he can't figure it out. So therefore, he's in competition with her, or he's not in competition with her. He's in competition with her success or her independence, right? And men are. I want to make that clear. Men are in competition with women's independence. We are. The thing that he's saying as far as like wanting to be like what he said to me about men, he was like, bring men peace. Okay. So it's what he was saying about women is what he was saying about men is actually true about women. So we are in competition with a woman's independence, because if a woman doesn't need me for anything financially or monetary, what does she need me for? Right? She shouldn't need me for anything, to be honest with you. But what does she want me for is the better question. And if I'm not able to come in her life and not create the chaos that he spoke of, saying women bring chaos through competition, which you don't have to compete with the woman. Just so you know that, babe, or whatever your name is, just so you know, brother, you don't have to compete with the woman. You don't. That's a choice, right? But you are in competition with her independence, or you are in competition with her peace, right? So you have to figure out a way to be of value to her. You have to figure out a way to add to her life, to make her life more rich and fulfilling. You have to figure that out outside of money. And if you can't figure it out outside of money, then you probably should leave the woman alone, correct? Can we all agree that that's what men should be doing? But no, instead, he's trying to flip this around and be like, oh no, men just want peace. Men don't want peace. That's not, if men wanted peace, we would be peaceful. We would be the peace. Our lives are not peaceful. Our lives without women are not peaceful. Our lives with women are peaceful. Our lives with women are significantly more peaceful than our lives without women. So women don't bring us disturbance. They bring us peace. We know that. Come on.
Okay, babe, I have a really good one. This person said a lot of useless comments. We should complete each other, not compete. The current feminism ruined everything, so instead of blaming man or woman, just blame a concept that is meant to separate.
Yeah, I mean,
Feminism is not meant to separate. I want to hear this again because this is really stupid. Feminism is not meant to separate. You guys have to stop lying about what feminism is. Feminism is not meant to separate. Feminism is the only ideology that is meant to bring us together, right? Like, and not the only one in the world, I'm saying, but like when it like out of misogyny or out of misogyny or patriarchy, it would be feminism. Like feminism is the thing that's saying like, hey, we need to come together. You know what I mean? We're all human. Let's treat everybody fair, kind, and equitably and equal. That's what feminism says.
Okay, babe, I have a really good one. This person said a lot of useless comments. We should complete each other, not compete. The current feminism ruined everything, so instead of blaming man or woman, just blame a concept that is meant to separate.
yeah, I mean, this has long been a belief of mine that men and women are there to basically complete one another. Like, I am not a whole version of myself without accompanying in the female version. So yeah.
And right there, that's the problem with men. Men believe that they can't be whole human beings without a wife slave. But women, on the other hand, are completely functioning, happy, content human beings without men. So no, we're not made to complete one another. No.
Female version. So yeah, I can become extremely whole within myself and an individual in my own right. But there is a part of myself that I can't fulfill without a partner and a team to grow.
What? Can I ask what part? What part can't you fulfill? What are you talking about? Having kids? Having sex? Like what part can't you fulfill? I'm very curious.
And all of society now is based on separating and individuating people. So we don't require anyone to help us anymore or
dude, this dude is really not that intelligent.
Individuating people. So we don't require anyone to help us anymore or a team to grow or a partnership to build. Everything is about separation and secluding us from actually having our own mind and our own will and our own heart to go for what it is that we want, because we're too afraid to do that and have been told that we need to accomplish everything on our own, and it's rubbish. The topic of feminism is really quite controversial because it's reinforced the identity and ego of women who believe that they've been hard done by. And what they don't actually realize is they're damaging themselves even more by believing in this concept that hinders their ability to actually be a woman in their feminine energy.
I knew feminine energy was coming at some point. Okay. So no, but that's not what feminism is. Feminism does, like, so many men like to tell this lie about feminism, which is feminism is about women being superior to men, right? But that is just the male ego, and that's just the male insecurity speaking. Because how is a woman not being artificially reliant on a man? How is that a problem? Like feminism is like, hey, women should have the right if they want to be with us. You know what I'm saying? If they want to be with the man, they should have the right to be with the man, right? They shouldn't have to be with the man. And this is his conversation also is a very heteronormative conversation, because we're not made to be with each other. Like in that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that. I don't look at it through that lens. I don't think you need another human being to be complete. I think there are many ways that we can live in society and live fulfilled lives. We don't need to partner up even. I don't believe we need to partner up for like our whole lives. I don't think that one man needs to find one woman or like anything. Like I don't even believe in that type of stuff. I'm saying, like, I don't think we need that. I don't even know if it's the best way to do, you know what I mean? Like, I think in differences, if our societies were constructed differently and built differently, I think there'd be many ways that people can achieve nirvana, so to speak, right? I don't think there'll be one way. My way is with my wife. I love to be with my wife. His way may be with, having like a partner, a domestic partner, or whatever you want to call it, but maybe it's not his wife, and maybe they don't even live together. Her way is she wants to maybe be with a woman that, like, she doesn't need to be with a man. Maybe this woman doesn't want to be with anybody. Maybe this man doesn't want to be with anybody. Like, saying, like, the way that he's framing it is as if there's this one way for everybody to be, and that doesn't make sense. It's simply not true.
Their ability to actually be a woman in their feminine energy and
vague. How to be a woman in your feminine energy. Vague. What does that mean? How are you? What does it mean to be a woman? And what does feminine energy mean? It means absolutely nothing. What he's saying is femininity strips the ability away from men to force women into unhealthy, toxic, disproportionate relationships where women do the vast majority of the labor. That's what femininity does. I'm sorry. That's what feminism does.
women in their feminine energy and accomplish and create and nourish and support and receive. Instead, they think that they need to be and compete and conquer the world, which isn't their role, and it pits them against.
That is pure projection. All men do is project. How is this what women do? What proof? Where are we seeing this at?
Women in their feminine energy and accomplish and create and nourish and support and receive. Instead, they think that they need to be and compete and conquer the world, which isn't their role, and it pits them against men and ultimately prevents them from having a peaceful, happy, harmonious relationship
that is literally, he is 1,000% describing men
they've long dreamed of since they were a little girl.
he just described men to a T, and that's the thing that is dividing men and women, is that men want to conquer every fucking thing and everybody. From the lowest man to the highest man, that's what we want to do. And that's the thing that's driving men and women apart. But he tried to flip it around and say, yeah, that's not women's role to do that. Like, so that's men's role to conquer everything?
All right, babe, this guy said, all you judging but don't actually listen to what he's saying, the man is 120% right. What do you think?
He's not.
It's very difficult to listen to or read something that is going to be triggering, especially when you've based your whole life around being someone that you're not. No one ever said that women can't have a job or a career or a purpose. That's not why I said that we don't value your independence. It's because you live in that and don't allow the man to actually provide anything for you, because you can do.
See, you live in that and you don't allow them. So it's false. It's fake. It's faux. If you need a woman to allow you to do that, then it's fake. Do something else. But instead, you just want to be able to do it in this one way so that you can control her. You want women to need you for money, or at least want you for money at the very least, but need you for money, though, so that you can manipulate her. That's all it is.
It's because you live in that and don't allow the man to actually provide anything for you, because you can do everything yourself. There's a big difference in having a career and a mission and a purpose as a woman while still remaining in your feminine energy, which, by the way, is one of the most powerful and influential.
He means you can still go to work, be a productive citizen, make money, but the way that you remain in your feminine energy is to give all your money to that man and allow him to quote unquote take care of you. He wants the women to give the men all their money and allow the man to take care of them like a pimp.
Remaining in your feminine energy, which, by the way, is one of the most powerful and influential energies on the planet.
Doesn't mean anything.
So-
I'm straight, babe.
So, I mean, before you get your knickers in a knot, actually reflect
I'm disgusted at her. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm disgusted at her.
on the planet. So,
I'm straight, babe.
Damn straight, babe.
So, I mean, before you get your knickers in a knot, actually reflect and see what it is that's been said and how you can incorporate that into your own life instead of judging everything without having a basis to do so.
Yeah, this dude is one of the dumbest. I don't know what's going on in Australia. I just got done making a video about a couple other Australian dudes. Like, they are not that smart again. Like, the white men are white mening out there in Australia. I don't know what's going on. The other dude yesterday said he never read a book in his life. This dude sounds like he's never read a book or anything in his life either. Nothing he's saying is coherent. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why he has his shirt off. Like, this whole video is fucking out of place. All these videos are out of place. And this woman is not safe. She's not with a stable man. Her boyfriend is not stable. Girl, you need to run.